Dude, so I am so excited to check out this video. So Good Day New York is one of the channels, obviously, from New York. It's a news station on Channel 5 here in New York, which I, being from New York, see it all the time because it's one of those channels where, like, a lot of, like, if you go to, like, a doctor's office, we have, like, News 12 and we have Good Day New York. And obviously there's the national ones, like, you know, the Today Show and, you know, Good Day America. But Good Day New York is for New Yorkers. So how sick is it when SB19 is playing Good Day New York and, like, being a New Yorker? Like, that's you know, there's a little bit of New York pride in that, man. That is really, really cool. So I'm really looking forward to checking this out. This is Gento live from SB19 on Good Day New York. Let's check this out, man. This is pretty cool.
The Filipino band made their debut on American television right here on the Good Day stage last year. And now they're here to perform their big hit, Gento. Please welcome back Pablo, Josh, Stel, Ken, and Justin.
New York, let's go.
Shout out to New York, man.
I want some, I get some, no later. I woke up, a baked damn potato. Got carbs, shake me for major, but I stay me, not mediocre. Look up and tell me what you see, a goofy. But the real question is what I mean, a movie.
It's really quiet. So all right, let's talk about, like, I love, man, it's so cool to watch their performances live. Especially, I haven't seen a ton of, like, live videos from them recently with this newer EP. I saw one or two of them, but, like, the ones that I did see, they were in the Wish Bus, so, like, they weren't sitting. They were sitting. They weren't like doing the dances. And another one that I saw was kind of from, like, a fan film, kind of far away. So to see the dance move now, like, with a higher quality, even though it's very quiet, and I apologize that it's so quiet. I don't know why. That just must be from their YouTube channel. But it's crazy how they do these sing with the dance moves, man. Like, you know, he's bending, like, he's doing like a slant thing kind of thing, and he's rapped. Like, it's so crazy. It's insane, man. Let's talk about this really quick. The dance moves are insane, man. Like, so I think I read somewhere that Stella is the choreographer. Like, did he go to school for choreographing, or, like, is he just a natural dancer and kind of just, like, it's also kind of cool, like, that they kind of all have their own parts, and, like, they kind of, to some degree, they overlap a little here and there, but not a ton. And, like, you know, Stella's the choreographer. Like, Pablo does a lot of, like, is really forward in, like, the production and a lot of the writing, especially on this newer EP. Like, they all kind of have their own, like, lanes, and I think that that's kind of cool. And why they work so well together is because they're not really stepping on each other's toes, you know. Like, they all kind of have their own specific spot. But like, tell me more about the choreographing. Like, what's the process of that? Like, you know, again, I read that Stel was the choreographer, but, like, where did he learn this stuff? Like, and what is the process of him writing this dance, which is incredible in itself, you know, to write a whole 3-minute dance or 4-minute dance, but then in addition to that, then teaching the whole band. Like, how does that work? It's kind of funny that she called it Gento. It's crazy, man. You can kind of hear that they're rapping. Oh, this is very, very popular with rap. That they are rapping along with their, like, the pre-recorded track in the background. I don't know what it is about the rap style, but that's just something that is very, very popular. That they have the background vocals going on in the live performance very often. I'm blown away with these dance moves, man. Like, so again, I know that they played in New York. They had a show, and I regret not being able to make it. And next time they come to New York, I would love to see them live. You know, hopefully the next tour. Somebody was saying that this is part of a trilogy. This EP, this is the second out of the 3, so this should be on the tour coming up. But dance was ridiculous. How do you plan this all out in your head? Like the dance, how do you like think, oh, this is what I want to do? I want you, all of us to get in the line that we're all going to go. Like, how do you think that? I just don't get it, man. It's crazy. His voice is so insane. High notes and riffs are crazy. So one thing I gotta say is incredibly impressive is the fact of the slight awkwardness of performing, especially with the dance moves and everything, live in a studio like that where there's no audience and you're kind of just playing the cameras. It can be a little awkward. So I admire the fact that they're just like kind of going for it, and obviously just being themselves. But like, it's a lot easier when there's a crowd screaming to perform and like, you know, chanting you on to perform like all these rehearsed dances. But when you're in a studio and like people just staring at you like this, because they're not even singing along, they're not dancing, they're just like, you know, with the camera crews like this, like it's just a little awkward. So I really commend them for this, you know. Such a heavy bass, man. It takes confidence, is what I'm saying. All so tight with the dance moves, it's wild.
You're back!
Crazy.
Yay! I love it. Thank you so much. I love the music. So
but before we get to the interview, one thing I kind of do wish, I would love to hear a video of them just without the background vocals, because especially on the rap parts, because it can get, if it's not done perfectly in time, it can get a little messy, and I think that they're good enough to do without it. So I personally love to hear it without it. So let me know your perspective. Let's see this interview.
Since I last saw you, you're now on tour all over the country. What's it been like for you? What's the experience like?
It was very amazing for us to experience this second time, this opportunity again. Last time we visited a few cities, but now we have 10 cities to go. And we're just really thankful that we had this opportunity and we get to meet our new fans and, of course, introduce our music to the world.
So I have to say, it was your fans who told me that you were coming back to town and that I needed to get you on Good Day New York. So let's talk about your fans, because they're very loyal. Some of them are outside our studio waiting for you. But basically, they're kind of challenging other fans on Billboard, right?
Wow.
How's that going? What's that all about?
Well, it's really actually surprising that we made it to the semifinals, I think, or the final.
What is this talking about? Like the semifinals of Billboard? Like, what is that?
Finals. But yeah, actually, I feel like 18 is one of the best fans in the world right now. They've been giving us all the support, and of course, all throughout this journey that we have been to. they've been supporting us ever since. So it's really overwhelming, and we're really thankful to the fans.
Are you having any fun while you're on tour? This is hard work. I see the way you just danced. So that one,
dude, they're sweating like crazy. And you know what's funny about a lot of these talk shows is like you have to be there really early in the morning. So like they're dancing their pants off like so early in the morning is crazy.
Song.
Yep.
Of course, we right now for this tour, it's a bigger tour right now, but honestly, we're enjoying and we're just having fun while we perform on stage. And actually, we're not the one who's really performing. It's the fans. It's 18 who's always performing with us. Like they always surprise us with their fans. What do you call that? The gifts, the fan projects, everything. And that's one thing that we look forward to seeing them and also to have them and perform with us.
Have you had any fun while you've been here in New York at all? Did you do anything fun?
Of course.
Yeah, and maybe today we might watch Broadway.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go to Broadway. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we love you guys. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for,
That's so cool, man. Shout out to SB19 in New York, man. Mile on Instagram. Peace out.